Devontae, can you hand me some tissue, please?
You're fine with where it is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Can you
recording.
hand me some
Okay.
tissue?
Occasionally, can you just go over here and make sure the red dot is on? Okay. I'll try to check it every second.
Okay, guys, so the objective for today is to analyze and discuss the themes and main ideas throughout Othello and relate them to real life situations. So if you guys can just write that down on your agenda for the objectives. Okay.
We already recorded?
Yes.
Oh, my bad.
And then when you guys are done writing that, you can start with the warm-up. The question is also on your agenda. Just think about a time in your life where you felt like an outsider based on the way you looked, your race, cultural background, and just write about that and how it made you feel, okay? Just take like 5 minutes to do that. Can you see it in there? If you want to look on the computer, you can see it right against it. Can you help? time? Okay, take the next 5 minutes to talk in your groups about what you wrote about.
So I put daily conversation. Why was your mind like? When I was on one day, I was so I'm already you know the first I got it, and every year, every time I was the first one. I was like, and my brother, I was getting it. I didn't have no reason to go out.
When I was in middle school, I used to
they were in my yard, and I had a dog. Someone was like, get out, and stuff like that. And the dog was, she wasn't, she's not one of them that they don't share her nothing in the house. So if she sees somebody that does something, she'd come out the porch. She was a pig, so when I done it, why you like close to the yard? I was like, they was like, they used to, I was I know. I got Wi-Fi. I was in elementary school. And I had a little flip phone. Felt like I had a laptop. I had everything that I needed in the house. I didn't need to come outside. And I had food and soap. So I come out. And I stayed in there. When I got in middle school, I started coming out. Then I got born. And I got fired up by the game.
Terry?
That's not right. Do you guys need some more time to discuss, or you all tell your?
We need more time to discuss.
You need more time? Okay.
Right, exactly. If she don't want to share, she don't have to share.
Cause I already told you what it was about. Her skin color.
No,
You gotta talk about mine.
No, her, yes, yours. She already got skin color. Oh, see, you and Bryce had
Just go for it. They used to just say, but he's black.
Before them?
Yeah. My color was
Oh, you got her?
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. It only bothers I can sit with them right back there. I don't know if that's what your name is, but some people switch around, I know. You can, unless you want to say something else. No, you can say something.
You can say I'm pretty.
Yeah, I didn't mean to pay extra.
Okay, you're just gonna need to sit down.
My cousin doesn't bother me. But they didn't say
What's your name?
little man.
No,
You were over there.
No, I just like that.
So you can sit, or you could sit at any of the other ones if you want to. We're just working on the warm up right now, okay?
A full braid.
Alright guys, does anyone want to share what they talked about, their group or their story? Okay, go ahead, Krista.
So when I was in elementary school, like 5th grade up until like 8th, 7th, they used to call me stick.
Stick?
Yeah.
Because you're really skinny.
Yeah, before the glow up came, you know.
Before the glow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you felt like an outsider because everyone called you stick and all
Yeah,
this.
big blow up.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else want to share? Or talk about anything other group? Go ahead.
I think since I was young, like I feel like an outsider because I was like too skinny.
Yeah.
I was like, everybody kept saying like, you're not black because you look white or whatever.
They would say you're not black because you're too skinny.
No. I'm too, because I look too light, but back then I looked kind of like light or whatever, and everybody was like, you're not black, and plus you don't even talk black, you talk white. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
they're stereotyping you as white just because of you were different.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Anyone else? Go ahead.
When I was in elementary school, you know how some kids used to always be outside and do all this stuff. My mom didn't let me and my little brother go outside. So she told us it was really no point of us to be outside. And she used to buy us like the new games and stuff like that.
To play inside.
Yeah, like we'd have like Game Boys and PlayStations, TVs, stuff like that. And then one day when I finally did go outside, like the neighborhood kids, that was really mean to me.
Because they didn't know you.
It was like you just a homebody and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then like one day when I was as time went on and I really did like go outside and hang out with neighborhood kids, I didn't like it. I felt like why I'm outside with these people and I got all this stuff in the house that they don't have at their house.
Yeah, that's true, that's good. Good job. Anyone else? Okay. All right, everyone go get a laptop or just one for your group or two for your group, however many that we have. That's so far? Come on. Should have enough for two a group? Okay, yeah, two per group doesn't work. Okay,
Number 5.
you guys ready? Yeah, just need to show me the questions. So you can join that one, has, the table or the one right there.
I was going to give her the baby.
Yeah. If you don't care, you can go ahead.
That's the first page.
What do we do for you?
Okay, so just because I don't want one person looking at all.
No, you my phone. Miss B. How you my phone?
Your phone?
Yeah.
No, just not for today.
Okay.
Sorry. I'll be right back. Do you guys want to go in a different group? Do you want to stay here and look more for yourself? Okay, so every group is going to be looking up questions 1 and 2. on your agenda under the small group work. And then these two groups right here, you're gonna be doing questions 1, 2, and 3. And then the rest of you guys are gonna do 1, 2, and 4 on your agenda. So every group looks up question 1 and 2, and then writes the answer. The answer's gonna be on the other side of the paper. And then you guys are gonna do question 3 also, and then the rest of you question 4, okay? Just take about 15 minutes to find those answers, okay?
No, I mean like this, this cup.
Are your computers ready too? It's just being slow.
Can I do that?
If you don't want to look them up yourself,
Yeah. Because I'm gonna just wonder.
the 9.
Yeah. Here, let's see another one.
That is not what I do. What's the name of somebody? What is Jocelyn talking about? Huh?
I didn't know you was still working.
I didn't know I was still on there either. They still got my name on the thing, and I didn't do nothing. Cause I didn't go to the meeting.
Yeah.
And when I texted her about it, she never texted me back.
What time period is
So I feel bad if they vote for me, I'm gonna because,
I'm gonna be in the audience like, oh
No,
no.
teaching. Well, I'm in.
What's up?
I'm sorry.
I'm moving.
If I need you on the ballot for
what time
homecoming.
period is still like?
You will teach my grade.
I'm from New Jersey, so I'll probably go back there.
You come down there in some jeans.
I live here though. You don't like what?
No?
I don't know.
That's a good place to live. You say what?
She'll probably charge me like $70. She's doing
You guys are okay? You guys doing okay? Yeah.
We're doing all right.
Okay.
Who were the noise?
And then it's just setting in place, it's genus and active one, and then, after the item.
You trying to get me on
So we were saying that,
TV?
it was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good though. That's good. I know, you're doing extra, that's good though. I mean, just get off my shoulder.
Why you gotta do it over?
Yeah, you didn't even have to look that up, did you? You did, yeah. Okay.
You know that's it.
I have a song picked out. I just don't like, yeah. It's just regular choreographed. Like rubber song. No, it's like three.
Now, do they all have? No, they're not. Okay.
First song or second song? Not 2000.
Like, when I used to see, I was like, I never see song from like, when you're freshman year. Like, I never see song. And like, you was dancing in the country. I was like, oh my gosh, I used to, that was like, you was like, I never like seen dancing in front of people like this. Cause I was, when it comes to that, I'm like, shit, I'm supposed to dance with them. I didn't go, cause I was, oh my God, she danced. That's good. I was surprised. I'm
right, I was like, I made Jocelyn vote for me, let's see what happens. She sent this.
Alright, couple more minutes, guys.
And I was teaching them like no, we just came up with the thing that they just wanted to dance to like like I didn't know because every like they have a dance. So I was teaching them that on Monday. I don't know what it was.
I think it was the show.
I was like, two songs. Okay. And then the other one was just like,
Yeah, she do like the songs. But she like sing like a lot of songs, but they like just do like 20 seconds of like each song. It's like 2 minutes more.
Is somebody looking up question 4?
that's what I wanted.
It says what it says.
That's what I wanted.
Just 4, you don't have to do 3. Just 4, it's okay, I mean, you can keep 3 songs, but they'll go to others.
Okay, do some more.
The time period? They're giving you a couple different ones?
More-ish.
I just got so like and
They changed it.
yeah, it just tells us like the places that they're covering.
The places where it takes place?
Yeah, where it takes.
Yeah, okay. Okay, keep looking, and if not, we're gonna go over it in a couple minutes.
Right, well, we didn't even.
guys ready to go over questions?
Yeah, we might need to go easy
I can't be ready.
So question one, can you guys give me question one? So where does the story of Othello take place? In Venice. Everyone have Venice for question one? Yeah? Okay. Can you guys give me question two? So in what time period does the story take place?
The late 16th century.
Does everyone else have that, or does anyone else have something different?
What did she say?
Go ahead, say it again.
The late 16th century.
The late 16.
Oh, yeah.
You guys all have that? Okay. And then for question three, one of you two groups want to give me that? Either of you. So just give me part of it. So who were the Moors?
I got, Muslim inhabitants of the Maghreb, the Iberian Peninsula, Sicily, and Malta during the Middle Ages.
Okay, and what did you guys get?
People from North Africa.
People from North Africa? Yes. So you guys can write some of this down for who are the Moors. They're often referred to as devils or villains, and they're basically referred to as North Africans, West Africans, or even non-whites or Muslims of any origin. So you guys are both right on that question. Do you guys need time to write this down? You all have it?
That's all.
Yeah, so that's all, the Moors are classified as all of those. And did you guys find how they were regarded in the time period of the play? You didn't find that one? Did you guys find that part of the question? How they were regarded in the time period of the play? Exotic and different, you said? Yeah, that's right. Did you guys find anything different?
They were dishonest people who would happily trade with Muslims and, I guess there's heretics, if it was profitable.
So do you guys think that people generally like them or dislike them? Dislike them, yes. And do people like respect them?
No.
No, so they weren't respected in their time period, yeah, correct. So they were often referred to as devils or villains. That can kind of tell you basically about what people thought of them. And they were commonly stereotyped as sexually overactive, prone to jealousy, and generally wicked. And the public associated blackness with moral corruption. So white was considered purity, so white was good and black was corrupt. And the Venetians, do you guys want to tell me about the Venetians over here? One of you guys that looked that up? Question 4? They're from Venice, yeah? Yeah.
What?
They're from Venice, she said. And go ahead, say another one.
They were powerful.
They were seen as powerful in the U.S. In the U.S., did you say? Okay, seen just as powerful, right? Okay, yeah, I thought you said U.S. for a second. Did you guys find that over here? Did you find something different about the Venetians? And then we're gonna go back to, I skipped Othello's occupation. So, did you guys find that one, Othello's occupation?
A Moorish prince and ambassador of the Moor.
A Moorish prince and ambassador, yes, that's correct. Do you guys all have that? Did you have that back there too? His occupation? Something different?
I had something different.
Okay, go ahead.
I saw, an army general in the service of the Duke of Venice.
That's correct, yeah. So what they had back there was correct. So he was an army general in the service. Do you guys have that over here? Did you write that down, army general? You have that too? So we know how the Moors were regarded during the time of the play. How were the Venetians regarded, and what do people think of them? Did you guys find that back there? Did you find that? What people thought of the Venetians?
No.
No? Did you guys find that out there? Anyone find that? It's okay, if you didn't find it, it's okay. Did you guys find what they thought of the Venetians when it was written? Okay. I also have it on the board, if you guys didn't find it, you can write it down. So the Venetians were more respected than the Moors, they were more liked. They were often referred to as flashy, romantic, and in some ways scheming. However, society as a whole had more respect for the Venetians than the Moors. You guys got on that? You have all these? You may leave it up. Okay.
You guys look at it? Do you have a full application? Here's an orange out. No, some websites were saying that, but he was, in, when we start reading the text, you'll see that he's an orange out.
Okay, once you guys are done writing down those questions, turn to page 3 in your Othello book. We're going to start reading it. I need 3 people that want to read. 1 person to be Iago, 1 to be Barbancio, 1 to be Rodrigo. Okay, Priscilla, who do you want to be?
The first one you just said, Iago.
Iago? Okay. Who do you want to be?
I'll be,
There's Rodrigo and Barbancio left.
Rodrigo.
Okay. And then I need 1 person to be Barbancio.
Who's that? That's the father.
You want to be that? Okay. All right, Rodrigo, whenever you're ready. Everyone turn to page 3.
You started on page 3 or?
Yeah, oh, sorry. Start on the right side, the more modern English.
Come on, don't tell me that. I don't like it that you knew about this, Iago. All this time, I thought you were such a good friend that I would let you spend my money as if it was yours.
Oh, damn it, you're not listening to me. I never dreamed this was happening. If you find out I did, you can go ahead and hate me.
You told me you hated him.
I do hate him, I swear. 3 of Venice's most important noblemen took their hats off to me and asked him humbly to make me his lieutenant, the second in command. And I know my own words well enough to know I deserve that position. But he wants to have things his own way. So he sidesteps the issue with a lot of military talk and refuses the request. I've already chosen my lieutenant, he says. And who does he choose? A guy who knows more about numbers than fighting. This guy from Florence named Michael Cassio. He has a pretty wife, but he can't even control her. And he's definitely never commanded men in battle. He gets no more hands-on knowledge of warfare than an old woman, unless you count what he reads in books. Which any peace lover can do. His military understanding is all theory, no practice, but Cassio's been chosen over me. My career is cut short by some bookkeeper even though the general saw my fighting skills firsthand in Rose and
Cypress.
Cypress. This accountant is now lieutenant, while I end up as the Morris flag bearer.
Alright, I'm just gonna stop you guys right there. While you're reading, I just want you to look out for racial slurs that they're saying about a fellow, okay? Just keep your eyes out for them and just notice some. I'll point out the first one when we come up to it. Okay, go ahead, Rodrigo.
If I haven't already, would have been as hangman.
What?
It's okay, she just read from the other side.
Oh,
Yeah, all the modern text is gonna be on the right side. It's okay, it's okay, you're fine.
By God, I'd rather be his executioner.
and there's nothing I can do about it. That's the curse of military service. You get promoted when someone likes you, not because you're next in line. Now you tell me, should I feel loyal to the Morse?
If you don't like him, you should quit.
No, calm down. I'm serving under him to take advantage of him. We can't all be masters, and not all masters should be followed. Look at all the devoted servants who work for their masters. Their whole lives for nothing but their food, and then when they get old, they're terminated. They ought to be whipped for being so stupid. But then there's another kind of servant who looks dutiful and devoted, but who's really looking out for himself. By pretending to serve their lords, these men get rich, and when they've saved up enough, they can be their own masters. Guys like that have soul, and that's the kind of guy I am. Let me tell you, as sure as your name's Rodrigo, if I were the Moor, I wouldn't want to be Iago. I may seem to love and obey him. Wait, what? Okay. I may seem to love and obey him, but in fact, I'm just serving him to get what I want. If my outward appearance started reflecting what I really felt, soon enough I'd be wearing my heart on my sleeve for birds to peck at. Now, no, it's better to hide it. I'm not who I appear to be.
Thick Lip sure is lucky if he can pull this off.
So that's gonna be the first racial slur we come across, so keep looking out for those, okay?
Let's shout it up to Desdemona's father. Wake him, pester him, slow his happiness, spread rumors about him in the street, enrage his relatives and irritate him endlessly. However real his happiness is, it will vanish in the light of this.
Here's her father's house. I'll call out.
Do it and shout like the city's on fire.
Hey, Brabantio, Signor Brabantio, hey.
Wake up, Barbentio, wake up. Thieves, thieves, check out your daughter. Check out your daughter, your house, your money. Thieves, thieves.
What's the reason for this horrible shame? What's the matter?
Sir, is everyone in your family at home?
Are your doors locked?
Why are you asking me that?
For God's sake, sir, you've been robbed. Get dressed, your heart's going to break. It's like half of your soul's been ripped out. At this very moment, an old black ram is having sex with your little white lamb. Wake up, wake up. Ring a bell and wake up, all the snoring citizens. If you wait too long, you'll have black grandchildren. Get up, I tell you.
Are you crazy?
Do you recognize my voice, noble lord?
Not me. Who are you?
My name's Rodrigo.
You got it, Rodrigo, yeah.
I told you not to hang around my house. I've already told you quite plainly that my daughter will never marry you. Now you come here drunk and make trouble and startle me out of this sound.
Sir, sir.
You know I'm powerful enough to make you pay for this.
Please wait, sir.
Why are you talking about robberies? This is Venus. My house isn't some remote countryside.
Brabantio, with all due respect, I'm here out of courtesy and goodwill. I've come to tell you.
My God, sir, you're stubborn and suspicious. We come here to help you and you treat us like thugs. But let an African horse climb all over your daughter. Oh my God.
You have all of this slurs, don't you?
Yes, your grandsons will neigh to you like horses. Your whole family will be ruined.
What kind of crude jerk are you?
The kind that tells you that the Moor is having sex with your daughter right now.
You're a villain.
You're a senator.
You're going to pay for this, Rodrigo. I know who you are.
I'll answer for everything. I don't know if you know or approve of this, but in the wee hours of the morning, your daughter left your house with no better escort than a hired gondolier to go into the rough embrace of a lustful Moor. if all of this happened with your approval, then we've been very rude to bother you like this. But if you didn't know about it, then you were wrong to get mad at us. I never play pranks on you. If you didn't allow your daughter to do what she's doing, then she's rebelling against you. She's throwing her life away on some stranger. Go ahead, see for yourself if she's in her bedroom. If she is, you can sue me for lying to you.
Light the candles, wake up the whole household. I dreamt about this. I'm starting to worry it's true. Give me some light.
It's time for me to say goodbye to you. It would be inappropriate, dangerous even for me to be seen working against the North, as I would if I stayed. What does it? The Venetian government might reprimand me. What? Reprimand him for this, but it can't safely get rid of him, since it needs him urgently for imminent Cyprus wars. They couldn't find another man with his abilities to lead their armed forces, not if their souls depend on it. I hate him, but I've got to show him signs of loyalty and affection, even if it's just an act. If you want to find him, send the search party to Sagittarius, and he and I will be there.
It's true, she's gone. The rest of my life will be nothing but bitterness. Now, Rodrigo, where did you see her? Oh, that miserable wretch. You say you saw her with the boy? Oh, who would want to be your father? How did you know it was her? To think she tricked me so easily. What did she say to you? Give me more candles, wake up all my relatives. Do you think they're married?
Yes, I really think so.
Oh heaven, how did she get out? My own flesh and blood rebels against me. Fathers, never trust your daughters just because they act obedient and innocent. There are magic spells that can lead young virgins astray. Have you ever heard anything like that, Rodrigo?
Yes, sir, I have.
Call my brothers. Now I wish you'd marry her. Some of you go one way and some the other way. Do you know where we can find her anymore?
I think I can find him. Get together a group of armed men and follow me.
Lead the way. I'll stop at every house. I'm respected enough that most of them will do what I say. Get your weapons and get